I never expected to become a mom of rhinos. But, you know, as soon as I would get there, these rhinos would run up to me as fast as they could. Nandi would immediately demand for me to sit down so she could sit with her head on my lap. A little rhino named Ray would bump over and push his nose into my face. They're like big puppy dogs.
How cute is she?
It's so funny. There's nothing you can do except laugh at them. Was growing up here in South Africa. I mean, I would see rhinos in the wild, but I would never have imagined having such special moments with them. I went to work at the Rhino Orphanage in 2014.
There we go.
That had a variety of animals, and one of them was this little white rhino baby named Danny. And I became her mom. So I spent all my time just with this rhino, and from that, I just fell in love. Danny just opened up my eyes into the rhino world. So everything started with that little rhino. We have rhinos come in because of poaching. Rhino poaching is where we have guys come in, they'll shoot the rhino, take her horns off, and oftentimes these rhinos have babies with them. Most of them are too young to survive on their own, and that's where places like the Rhino Orphanage comes in. We would go out, rescue them, hand raise them, which takes about 3 to 4 years. When they first arrive, they don't know why, they're all alone. They're terrified, they're hungry, they miss their mothers, and they cry for them. They don't know where they are. It's new smells, new sounds. It's really heartbreaking when that happens. You can see the trauma that these rhinos have been through. Sometimes if they've been alone for a long time, we need to put them on fluids. We need to make sure that they're okay in that sense. And then we have to treat their wounds.
Well done. Okay. Okay.
We had another little rhino named Jamila. So cute. She unfortunately was hit with a machete along her back. So again, it's daily cleaning up the wounds, making sure that nothing gets infected, making sure it stays clean, and it can be quite a lot of work.
Except her face. Here we go. Hello, water baby.
With some rhinos, it takes weeks to earn their trust.
What's wrong, Kumbi? Kumbi.
So you feel the urge to just make it better for them. They need to get onto milk. So that is the first step.
Look how gently they drink compared to the big ones. They drink like monsters.
So you're eating with them, you're napping together, you literally just do everything with them.
Dinner time.
It then just takes one moment, I can't even describe it, where they decide, actually, this is a safe place.
You funny rhino. He's still so cute. He's a little baby.
We go out for walks in the bush, and they follow you and just walk with you because you're mom. Which is the best part ever, because it's like having a big dog. They'll just all of a sudden start playing, and they just start getting like kitten zoomies.
Okay, go.
One of the years they got a little rhino named Ray, and he actually came up and gave me all these kisses.
This is how Ray gives baby rhino hugs.
They want to be as close to you as possible. You feel like honored that they love you so much.
Thank you. And it's a Princess Alexa. I'm a big girl. I'm a maiden baby. Have you been naughty?
That's how they would be with their mothers in the wild. There was one rhino baby, his name was Kumba. So this was when I first got to the Rhino Orphanage.
So funny.
And we didn't have any other rhinos that his age to put him with. So he just stayed with me all the time. he would lie next to me, and while he's sleeping, he would make the cutest noises. I mean, I didn't even know rhinos could vocalize so much. Yeah, but he was very cute. We always encourage rhinos to play and run and, do normal rhino stuff. And that's the best because you run with them and then they race after you. It's very cute. They need the company. It's so important for them.
There we go.
If you carry on walking down the road and leave them behind, they call to you. So it's definitely a mother bond that you build with them. And I think that's what makes it so special. It's deeper than any other bond that I've had. There are so many rhinos that I got to work with while I was there, and a lot of them had a big impact on me. But there's one in particular named Nandi that she just, that rhino is so special. Nandi's backstory is that she arrived in 2016. We had a very big drought here in South Africa, and it seemed to affect the poaching numbers quite a bit. She was left orphaned, and she had a bit of a rough start. So she was really in a compromised state, and she then developed colic. We weren't sure if she was going to make it, but she managed to pull through, which is just amazing. She was still quite cautious around us, but she actually warmed up relatively quickly. So I decided to take her out for a walk, and it made the world's difference. Oh, my goodness, she was a funny little rhino. She just did what she wanted. And then we go back to the orphanage and have a nap. I think spending that extra time with her just deepened that bond that I had with her. And it actually ended up being the most adorable little story. And yeah, now she's thriving. She's actually been released now. We're hoping that she's pregnant. She's probably about to have a baby soon, which is the best news ever. Because that's the whole goal of doing all of this, of rescuing and rehabilitating and releasing, is you want to put them back where they can continue to contribute to the species. If people have been to safari in Africa, you'll see rhinos, you just see them grazing. They don't really do much. They don't look very interesting. But oh my goodness, when you get to know them, the personalities in these animals is unbelievable. And they are so funny. They're so clumsy. Every single one is completely different. And they just, they're really, really special animals. They're very curious animals as well. Their little lips, they love to pick stuff up. So it's very entertaining watching them discover things. The most fun thing that the rhinos love to do is to get rhino zoomies and just run up and down roads. I was running after them, trying to get them, and they had run to a mud wallow because that is their other favorite thing, is to roll around in the mud. They were so naughty. Rhinos can be so naughty. They don't want to do something, they do not do it. And you can't force a 200-300 kilogram animal to do anything. It's very cute. To watch them play is so fun. You don't expect them to be able to play like that. So I don't know why I didn't really expect it with the rhinos, but they just have the most complex little personalities. Like Nenny was such a naughty little rhino, and he was so stubborn. Whereas Nandi was the sweetest. I mean, she was also cheeky, which is why I loved her so much. That's the thing I love the most about them, is their behavior and their personalities. They're just amazing animals.
Come on, let's go. We've got work to do.
They all just had these special ways of saying hi to me, and I will never ever forget it. But I think the most unexpected thing I learned about rhinos was how gentle they are. So they will roll over on their backs for you to give them a belly rub. Sometimes they don't realize their size, and your legs go numb. It's too special to move.
Dobbies, they're comfy.
All these rhinos need is love, and that's all you need to give them. So I want people to see these personalities so that people will hopefully want to save them.
If you are rescuing or thinking of adopting an exotic animal, please make sure to contact professionals and do your research so that they can have the best life possible.